Good morning. I haven't been here in a while. It's a great day to be here because because it's gray. I love gray days by the ocean. I love days when the water's blue too, but every day is a good day to be by the ocean in my world. Good morning, I'm Julie Hannon, and I'm here today to share a morning practice, a meditation, a coming into your heart. It's been a long time of connecting to love while distancing, and I'm really grateful to have places that I can come to that are beautiful, that I live in a beautiful part of the world, and I want to invite you into that place of inner beauty and inner peace. So much of my life is about inner peace and wellness, so here I am inviting that in and inviting you to join me in that place. As you come into the circle, if you're here and you're joining me live, I'd love to know you're here. You could comment and say hello, and if you would like to join me, you can wave. I think there's a way to wave in the technology. Somebody's waving to me and I'm waving back. So let's all take a breath together. A nice inhale and a beautiful exhale. And when I say a beautiful exhale, what I mean is an exhale that includes exhaling through your mouth. A long, slow exhale through your mouth. So when you breathe in through your nose, you exhale through your mouth. And that exhale, the air that moves across your lips, helps to reset your sympathetic nervous system. It helps to move you into the parasympathetic, into that peace and wellness. So do it again. Long, slow inhale together, and long, slow exhale together. Today we're going to nurture ourselves with lightness and coolness. Lightness and coolness. And coolness as an antidote to heat or inflammation or fieriness. There's a place for warmth and cool, so warm words. Sharing warm words is the practice of Lake Titicaca, where I've had the grace to go several times and hope to return again, plan to return again, when the lake will have me and travel will be supported. So let's travel there today from this ocean, this sea behind me, the Atlantic Ocean, Marblehead Harbor. Let's travel from this water, this high tide, to the high plateau of the Andes, to the highest navigatable place in the world. Lake in the world, Lake Titicaca. So feel, maybe you hear the ocean behind me in and out. Maybe you hear the waves, then let that wave carry you out and up to the high plains of South America, in the Altiplano, to Lake Titicaca. And maybe you need to be extra light to do that. Maybe you need to breathe in through your heart, connect to that frequency of love, exhale through your heart, inhale through your heart again, and exhale and send yourself out with wings. And maybe your eagle wings become condor wings, or maybe you soar on osprey wings because you're a coastal eagle. However that shows up for you. Allowing yourself to be carried, to float on this lightness to the place of the high plain of Peru, of the Amaru people who talk about our children of the sun, that we speak warm words. Breathe in, and what warm words come in on this high tide to you this morning? What are the warm words? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What warm words float in? And do you save all your warm words for other people? So can you bring some of that warmth into yourself? Something loving and kind. A warm word for yourself today. Bring your hands together. as the seagulls laugh behind us. Bring your hands together. Inhale in your heart, exhale there. And then breathe in. My intention is to create a practice of lightness and coolness here today, to help you find that lightness in yourself and to cool any flames of inflammation, to bring warmth and peace. What's your intention for your practice? Inhale through your heart and exhale through your heart. And inhale again and exhale. And then on your next inhale, whenever that comfortably is, inhale and bring your intention out with the exhale. Give it away to spirit. Inhale completely, fully, and exhale fully and completely. And feel the energy that moves in and out of your heart as you join me in this practice today. Opportunities to find deeper powers within ourselves come when life seems most challenging, Joseph Campbell tells us. So sometimes this place, I know some of you who've joined me, maybe places are opening up a little bit in Canada, and not so much here, although we have really good numbers here in New England. It's very much like Europe here, not like so much like the rest of the country. But these challenges create opportunities. What opportunities can you lean into today? So as you stand or sit in practice and focus on your breath, what changes in your awareness? Humans are, it's said, are the animals, the beings that have choice. And what we choose to put our attention on and our consciousness on is what creates our reality. So if we're focusing on threats and dangers instead of opportunities, that creates that heat that I'm talking about in our body, that inflammation. So we just want to bring in to choose to look for the opportunity, to choose to look for happiness. What choices do you make around that? So one of this choosing opportunities is a key to renewal every day. Too powerful. So find an opportunity right now. So breathe in through your heart. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Maybe even cover them. When you cover your eyes, it allows you to go deeper inside. Lots of shamanic practice, they actually wear masks for journeying or traveling in this way. So if you cover your eyes, it allows you to go deeper inside. Exhale anything in the way of choosing opportunity. So that we can explore the places of lightness. So your next exhale anything that feels like stress. And then do it again and exhale anything that feels like heaviness or a deepness of load that you carry, a heavy load. And the third exhale, again exhaling anything that feels heat or heaviness, stress or tension. Sometimes we carry that for other people. So release that which you carry that's not your own. And lighten your load. This inflammation and stress can be a real challenge to our health. and doesn't allow us to pivot and turn for opportunity. So one more time, this time use your gesture to match your intention. Reach up, inhale up, reach for the sun, exhale, pull that sunlight, that light energy down through your whole body, and then move it out. Move the energy out from yourself. Do it again, inhale up, exhale down, and let the crash of the waves cool anything that needs cooling, so that cool ocean water comes in and pushes out any heaviness. And then start to choose, transforming any of these places of heaviness into opportunity, into love, places for renewal. One more time, inhale up, exhale down. As we bring that coolness in, it helps to clear that fire, that inflammation, and we can make choices of lightness, lightness in our food, lightness in our thoughts, lightness in our consciousness, in our being. I often hear this voice when I say lightness of being, this old movie called Unbearable Lightness of Being. And it reminds me that sometimes bringing the lightness in is unbearable. But the reality is when you're sharing light, there's no shadow. Light doesn't cast a shadow. Only darkness, only the solid heaviness that we carry casts shadow. Lightness and consciousness through practices like meditation that reduce our stress and our tension. Bring your hands together in front of your heart again. Where are you now? Are you floating on the lake? Have you joined me here at the shore? Close your eyes. Breathe in and maybe you smell the salt air. Breathe out and release anything in the way of receiving. Inhale again. And connect to love on the inhale. Bring it in with your inhale. Receive, receive, receive. Exhale, keeping that energy of receiving so that you receive this frequency of love and light. Receiving it. Love, light, peace, joy, all choices, all frequencies, all those very, very high frequencies. Inhale again. Exhale through your heart. Set yourself to receive one more time. So let your breath do its own thing. And go through yourself. So reach up again. Pull in that energy of receiving like you're a plant, like you're one of these many beautiful green bushes all around me, or the trees that reach for the sun. And pull that energy of the sun in. The plants open their leaves, the flowers open their petals to receive the light of the sun every day. So you too, open to receive the light that's all around you. The sounds of the ocean, of the shore, the sounds of the morning, awakening. Reach up again, inhale up. I'm opening to receive. Open to receive. And as you open to receive, then bring your hands to face the ceiling, the sky. Maybe they rest on your lap if you're sitting, or stack one on top of the other. Whichever feels right or left on top. Inhale. And now receive that lightness. Consciously draw it in with your breath, in through your heart. Exhale down. Be a conduit of light into the earth, into the space that you are in. Inhale again. Exhale through your heart. Breathe that lightness in. Notice new smells that come in as you get lighter, that you can smell different things. It's so lovely to see you come and go from the circle. Good morning, good morning. Breathing in that lightness. Breathing out. And if your hands have been stacked in front of your heart, change the stack. So put the other hand on top. And even as lightness cools you, tune in again. Tune in again as the lightness cools you, and bring in some warm words on that breath. Warm sun on your face, the whisper wind kiss on your cheek. Feel that connection again. Can you say in your own voice right now warm words to yourself? Are you courageous? Do you use your curiosity and intuition? I use my curiosity and intuition to guide me into positive action. Try it. I use my curiosity and intuition to guide me into positive action. Inhale again, draw those warm words into your heart. Exhale, give that warmth to the earth. Breathe in, breathe out. And then change your view, maybe turn away from the computer, look out farther to a different horizon. Notice if your practice is allowing more light to come into your space. So many good mornings this morning. Good morning, good morning. If your mind wanders away as you change your view, close your eyes again and tune into the places inside you that nourish you. Bring your focus to your breath. In and out. And then smile. Smile with your heart. Smile with your whole self. Smile in your eyes. Maybe start at the top of your head. Smile from the top down. You get to choose a smile, in or out. What do you choose this morning? And sometimes doors open to your attention or close, a coming and a going, and you just tune into that smile again. And let the smile warm your heart and cool the stress. I nurture my body through lightness and coolness. Tuesday is the new moon, a traditional time of setting intentions, of really connecting to possibility and setting your intentions. And what would you like to intend for this cycle of connecting to coolness? What do you intend? What's your choice? What do you intend? So breathing into the future and set an intention, and then breathe beyond that, out into the week, into the rest of August, into bringing that lightness out. So when you've met that intention, what are your dreams then? What do you dream beyond the realized dream? When you have realized that place, then what would your new dreams be? Breathe in again. Breathe out. Feel that energy of yourself expanding out into the space. Breathe in with the waves. Let the waves carry out any heaviness. A drop of water can carve an entire canyon. So you too, with a thought, can change your entire consciousness, your entire being, from heavy to light, from being filled with love, from being filled with heaviness or trauma or sadness or depression. Those places create that heat. So let the coolness in to even those dark places and let go of anything in the way. When we come back to the new moon and full moon are traditional times of having fire ceremonies. So one of the ways to engage that heat is to bring it to fire, to let it get really hot, to bring that heat in to transmute, so that when you step away from the fire, you can be warm and cool and nurtured all at once. Let the heat be outside you to transform instead of to be inside to create that inflammation. So one more breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then for the last few minutes together, let's take a conscious journey above the water. So let's go on a little journey out to the ocean. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Bring your awareness to your heart. Breathe in through your heart and out through your heart. And then on your next exhale, spread your wings, walk out or fly out the front door of your heart, out over the ocean. Soar and float. Maybe start over the harbor where I am. Many, many sailboats nestled in, snuggled in, held in beautifully. Or maybe it's an ocean you're familiar with, or a giant lake. Go to the harbor of your longing. Look down at the coastline, see a lighthouse, feel your light, connect to that light, and then lift up even higher. From wherever you are, those who've said hello, I know, are with me from North America, so just soaring along over the Americas, down that Rocky Mountain range, down into Mexico, into Central America, all the way into South America to the coast. Follow the coast to Peru, and then across the Andes up in to the high range to Lake Titicaca, bordered by Peru and Bolivia, snuggled so high, more than 2 miles high, 13,000 feet, almost 5,000 meters, 4,000 meters. Feel that energy high, high, high. Even there, even in this freshwater lake, you can smell salty air. The air is thin there. You're very close to the sun. In the night sky there, you can feel one with the stars. So dark. Breathe in that darkness. Become one of those stars. The place of being a star child. A child of the sun. And then breathe out your next exhale and feel the warmth of the sun hitting your wings or your face out there at Lake Titicaca. People dressed in such colorful weavings. Their hats there are what tell you what tribe they're from. Some embroidered, some knit, some woven with bands, some tall wool hats like the Spanish used to wear. Skirts and costumes, weavings of villages, beautiful colors, children of the sun. And then breathe in again and tip your wings and head north along the Peruvian coast, up around the top of South America through Central America. Where do you want to go? Do you want to come along the Pacific coast, across the country? Do you just follow that mountain range of the Rockies and take a right up through the central U.S. to the middle of the West, why it's called the Midwest, to that place, to the Great Lakes, up to Canada? Wherever you go, are you flying from Peru across South America, over the mountains, through Brazil, and out across the Atlantic Ocean to Europe? Or maybe you just go directly from South America to Australia, to Asia, wherever you're joining from, bringing that energy of the lake with you today. And then inhale over wherever you began. You look down at this coast where you began, the harbor of your longing. Smell the salt air. Make a big circle around as you come closer and closer. See yourself sitting or standing on the shore. Feel the lightness that you float in the air. Eagles and condors have hollow bones. They float so lightly so that they can fly easily, effortlessly. Circle around the lighthouse that you saw on your shore. Feel your frequency of lightness vibrating. And then come in again. Inhale into your own heart. Fold your wings. Snuggle in to your heart. Feel that energy with you. Breathe in again. Receive the gifts of the practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. I love when you share your experience of the practice, or share what a gift was, and share this practice. It's the highest compliment you can pay, or the greatest trade, the greatest opportunity to share the practice with someone else and help to spread this lightness and coolness in the world today and every day. I connect to you with great love, with Munai. I bow to the light in all of you and each of you. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next Sunday.